Okay, hey guys, welcome to a new stream. So we are doing the Man United versus Tottenham live match preview. We have Toby. How you doing, Toby?
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
good. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me.
Yeah. I'm alright. I can hear you.
Okay.
So sorry for the um the posting. Like it has really been something else for me.
Oh, we are. What's your opinion on Man United performances so far?
Um, but to be honest, I feel like we've been very inconsistent. The inconsistency didn't just start today, if you know what I mean. And
Yeah.
it's not good enough when you consider when you're trying to talk about standards because we are supposed to be competing at this point. We're supposed to be, you know, competing, be at that top four contention, and be in the title conversation, if you know what I mean. But inconsistency has been the norm for Manchester United, and it's very concerning. So the performance this season has somehow been like we've seen changes. That's what I'm trying to say. Like there have been changes compared to last season where we played bad, but I think defensively there have been some kind of um, development or improvement. You get me? Because typical
Yeah.
United last season, we encountered a lot of shots, a lot of opposition touches in our box, and Onana was hugely criticized, due to the amount of goals he conceded. But I think there have been kind of changes this season. We've not really seen lots of shots that we faced. You get me? So defensively, we are trying to get the balance. But I think our problem or the problem that is still persisting right now has been in terms of creating, I mean, in terms of finishing off our dinner, in terms of scoring goals. The chances are there. We've seen it. I think XG in terms of chances creation, I think we are up there. We are amongst those clubs that have um, created a lot of chances. But the problem has been converting these chances to goal. Yeah. But the performance, there have been improvements compared to what we've seen last season.
Yeah. My opinion so far has been, I've seen that United has improved defensively, as you said. I
Yeah.
think for United, the problem is we don't finish. And also, the players we don't finish. And also, sometimes you can see there's a problem within the midfield and the forward. Like the midfield creating those chances for the forwards scoring those chances. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can
Exactly.
see like players like Rashford inconsistent, but somehow they still and they right to play, they right to start. And we see Bruno didn't finish his chances against Crystal Palace, but you see him still starting against 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's the problem.
If Ten Hag was his manager, he would have globbed Bruno for that because there's Bruno chances that cost us the game. If he does finish his chances, we'll have beaten
You
Crystal
know,
Palace by comfortable
it's
scoreline.
sorry to cut you short. You know what? I always believe that a player like Bruno has carried us over time. Like he has been our best player since he joined us since 2020. But I feel like he's sometimes he gets wrongly criticized because every team, every team will definitely have a moment where their best players flop. Every team definitely has moments where the best player in their club will just switch off. And Bruno is no exception of that. But the difference between United and every other club is that those other clubs that are the best, the big, or every other big clubs, they have players who can step in when their best players are not performing at their best as of a particular period of time. You get me? So if
Yeah.
Salah is not playing, if Salah is not playing, a player like maybe Salah is not really having a good game, it wouldn't really be noticed. Why? Because a club like Liverpool, they have players all around the pitch who can step up if Salah is not really performing. That's why you see people hardly criticize. That's why you see people hardly criticize Salah, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
yeah, same as United. Bruno has been not really been informed. The reason why we criticize him is because he has been the sole man, and every other players they are just hiding. They don't perform at their best. If you know what I mean. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you mean that we don't have that quality depth for us to at least bring on like players for that for those matches. Yeah. What will you expect from this game against Tottenham?
Oh, sorry. Please give me a moment.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
yeah, sorry, bro. Like, can you give me like 2 minutes? I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me give him something as I talk about the game. So the last time United faced Tottenham was January earlier this year. It was a 2-2 scoreline. Then United sits number 11th, and Tottenham sits number 10th. And waiting for him to come back. So Malacia is injured for this game. And Yoro is injured for this game. Also, Shaw is injured for this game. Lindelof could be coming back, but there's a slight chance. So he has returned to training. Then form has been a draw, win, loss for United in last 5 games. Tottenham, it has been 3 wins and 2 losses. Yeah, Yeah, and a win for United will take United to eighth, and a draw or loss will take United to United still remain number 11th.
Sorry, bro, I had to attend to something very pressing.
Okay. Anyway, so what will be your predicted scoreline for this match?
Um, if I'm being honest, like it could be another draw. It could be like maybe 2-2 draw or something. I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw. But the United fan in me wants us to win this match, and maybe it could be like a 2-1 win. But I don't know, it's tough. It's pretty tough because no one can write off Tottenham how they've been playing good. Like Tottenham have really been playing good football, if you know what I mean. And it'll be very difficult to write them off. Though they have lapses in terms of defending. This their high line. It's very easy for opponents to break their defensive line and you know hit them on the counter. And I think that's where we will hurt them. But my main problem and my main worry is um, whether we can convert those chances. That's just the truth because we've missed a lot of chances. So I think if we're able to convert chances before this match, if we had converted chances before, we wouldn't be where we are in this on the table right now. So I think it's a very very entertaining and probably a high scoring match. For me, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say it will be a low scoring match. I'll go for a 1-1 prediction. I'll say
One.
United will, yeah, 1-1, yeah.
Wow.
I'll
Wow.
say that United will defend well, but what will cost us a game is obviously our finishing. We'll have
Exactly.
chances to go ahead, but our finishing will not. It will not. It will cost us the game. It will not let us score the second goal. Yeah, and I'll say United will be beaten on the counter attack.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because
And
that's
it's
our,
very worrying.
yeah, and that has always been our issue so far. That defense, our balance between attack, defense, midfield.
Yeah.
That's the issue, and I feel like we should at least uh, for, no Ten Hag should at least try to find that balance. At least try to improve that passing between the midfield and to the strikers, and the strikers should practice more on the finishing game scenarios. We should see that that United that played against Barnsley. We should see them in every match that they play. We should see that that United they played against Barnsley against when they faced big teams like Liverpool, Man City, that confident United, that strong attacking United.
Yeah.
Yeah, we shouldn't to be winning 7-0 against small teams, but we can't win it against big teams.
Yeah, that's it. That's our problem. We struggle with all this, no disrespect, the smaller teams in the Prem. We always struggle. And I think I've always known that for you to win titles, you need to beat or you need to win games. You need to win your games against these small teams because that's the only way you can win trophies. But when you struggle against these small teams and you win matches against the big clubs, against the big teams, you're not going to win matches. That's what I think. Because the small teams will hand you the trophy. Look at Chelsea. Chelsea have started grinding results. They've started getting results against these small teams, if you know what I mean. And look at where they are at the table. Look at where they are at the table. They are third currently. So it's going to be a disaster and it's going to be like a laughing stock for us if we don't start getting the result against the smaller teams. And no disrespect to Tottenham, but I feel like Man U is bigger than Tottenham. So everybody's expecting us, and we're playing at home. So we're supposed to get the results. So if we don't get the results, it's going to be a disaster. And we play, I think, after Spurs, I think we play Aston
But
Villa.
it's not Porto.
No, I'm talking about in the Prem. I'm talking about in the Prem.
Yeah, yeah, we play Aston Villa. Yeah,
Okay, we play exactly. So we have to. These are the kind of matches we need to start getting results. You know, Spurs, Villa, Crystal Palace, Brighton, West Ham. These guys, we need to start getting results, because if you win them, you get closer to winning something. But when you don't get results against these clubs, see what happened to us against Brighton. See what happened to us against Crystal Palace. It's a disaster. So these are matches that we need to win, and tomorrow will be a very, very all eyes will be on Ten Hag, because if he doesn't get the results, I'm sorry, I think it's gonna be the pressure is gonna be intensified. It's gonna be intensified, and he could get the sack. He could get the sack, because you look at every other big clubs aside Man City, because everybody knows City is on another level. They are on another level. So you look at every other clubs, every other big club aside Man City. I think they won today. Liverpool won, Chelsea won. Um, who else? Who else? Who else play? Arsenal won. Yes, exactly. So they'll be like, we need to win. The board has to bear it in mind, put it into consideration that Ten Hag must win. And I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe they are actually looking for, another maybe manager long term, or maybe Rod Van Nistelrooy will step in. I don't know. I just want to see us win. I just want us to see us. I just want to see us play fantastic, attractive football, if you know what I mean. Because Tottenham will definitely get the results if we switch off. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah, true. If we shoot off, Tottenham could easily beat us. Also, what I don't want is that big loss that we had against Tottenham. That time when we lost 7-2. Was it 7-2 or what? 60.
You said?
Remember that time we lost to Tottenham? What was the scoreline? 7-2 or 7?
Okay, 6-2. It was 6-2 during Ole.
Yeah, I don't want a
6-2.
repeat of that goal.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what will be your predicted lineup for this game?
Yeah. For me, I feel like to be on. I think to be the similar 11 against FC20. Yeah. So in goal to be Onana, then the two centre back pairing to be Martinez on the left, Delete on the right. Then left back will be Diego Dallo, right back Mazrai. Then in the middle of the park, it will be, I think Ugarte will start this match, because we can't afford to be exposed in the middle of the park, and he could actually feature to do what he does best in winning the ball. His ball winning is top notch, so I think he will play as DM. Then we could see um, Bruno and maybe Mino. Could be Mino. Yeah, Bruno could be Mino. Then left wing, it will be Marcus Rashford. Right wing, Amad Diallo and Joshua Zexi, leading the attack. So the likes of Ganacho could, I think he has shown that he can be reliable when coming in from the bench, when being a sub. So I see Ganacho coming in and, maybe impacting the game when, legs are tired, when they are tired legs. So he could be introduced. But I think on paper we have a good team. So it's just for these guys to walk the walk and try as much as possible as they can um, um, to be consistent. So that's the problem. But I see that selection as decent, pretty decent and strong. So that's what I feel. So Ugarte should be able to help us prevent loose balls. He should be able to coordinate that back line, if you know what I mean. So, and And yeah, so that's my predicted 11.
Yeah, for me, I'll go for similar scoreline lineup, I guess 20, but I'll make some adjustments. I will the adjustment I'll make is I'll have no Anana will start as goalkeeper. Left back will be Dalot. Mazrai will be right back. Then also I'll have our centre backs to be Martinez, Delete. Then our midfield will be Igate, Bruno, and Casemiro. Then our attack will be Anthony. Anthony,
Anthony,
yeah, Anthony, yeah. So that
really?
Ahmad can come off the bench. Because Ahmad has been playing a lot of minutes and we need to rest him for other games as well. So I'm also considering other games as well. So who Anthony Ganacho, and then striker will be Rashford. Yeah, that will be my lineup
Nah,
on the
I don't see
bench.
that. I don't see Rashford leading the attack when Hoyland is back and Zex is still fit. And to be honest, I think we play better when Joshua Zex is on the pitch. That's the honest truth. His hold up play is fantastic. His ability to be able to draw defenders and create spaces for the other attackers is outstanding. So it's just you look at the chances he has created. It's just unfortunate that we didn't convert from those chances he created. Zexi brings something different. So I don't think we'll see Rashford leading the line because his best position I think is on the
Yeah,
left.
for me, I see Rashford leading the line.
It's not gonna happen, bro. You know
Yeah,
that.
I see Rashford. I see it happening because you see Hojand will come on off the bench. Then also Mount will be on the bench as well. Because Hojand needs the minutes.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, and we'll see. I'd like to thank I'd like to thank you for coming on to helping me to do the preview. It was nice having you. I'll let you shout out to your socials.
You're welcome, bro. Yeah, thanks for having me. Well, I'm always on Instagram, MUFC Global. Yeah, a Man United fan page, a rising fan page. You know where I report Manchester United news, updates, and the likes. You get me. And I'm also on Twitter, formerly Twitter, now X. I'm on Twitter, same MEFC Global. I'm on TikTok, MEFC Global. So that's where I mostly post Manchester United content and football content. Yeah. So thanks for having me, as always.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for showing your passion for the club. Because yeah, there are very few dedicated, passionate fans like you that watch the game every day, that
Yeah.
analyze that are optimistic about the club, where it's going, about the ownership, about the managers. Because even if United is losing, I remember you telling me that you believe in the manager, how his vision is. Yeah. So yeah, I thank you for joining the
You
stream.
know,
I also thank for the fans for watching the stream. Yeah. So I'll
there
see
you go.
you. Yeah. So I'll end the stream. I have a stream also tomorrow if you are willing to join.
Cool. We'll see about that. What time?
Um, my